Hello, lovely people! Welcome to the Geek of It. I am Penge, and welcome back to Cities, Skylines and the No Car Challenge. And before you lies beautiful cupboard-topia, apart from the poo in the sea. Ignore the poopy oceans. Hang on, can I angle it so you can't see the poo in the sea? There we go. Right, there we go. That's much better. Hello, and welcome to the Geek Cupboard, everybody. Here before you lies beautiful cupboard-topia. There it is. Ignore this bit in the sea. I'm sure these little cleaning things will do the job. I'm sure they will sort things out sooner rather than later. So, last time out, we zoned out this space here. We put all the roads in, we put little buildings and things in, and we got it kind of all set up. And whilst I've been going through and decarifying all of these roads, which is a job I have been doing, I have noticed that it's actually quite a big space. It is a massive space, really, compared to what we've got. I mean, that, let's have a look there. So it sort of fills, if we do that, it kind of fills the screen. If we go over what we've got already, it doesn't quite fill the screen. So this is going to be a gigantic, huge, massive, big investment in our time and effort and all sorts of other things. It's going to be a big old job. So yes, I've gone through and decarified all of the roads. Another thing I have done, I've put cycle lanes and things in. I think we had those in before. But another thing I've done is I have gone through the whole of the rest of the city, and I have taken out all of the dirt roads that we started with. We did start with little dirt tracks way back when Cupboardtopia was a mere little hamlet up here. It was all dirt roads. So I thought, well, that'll be fine for now. We've not got cars. But, you know, as time has gone on and all that kind of stuff and more things have been unlocked, the roads need to be upgraded. So they've all now been upgraded to either roads with trees, which I think are mostly down the sides here because it looks nice. So you're driving along the front, you've got roads with trees, or regular roads I've kind of left on their own, or roads with cycle paths on the side, like that, look. So there's bike lanes. So hopefully that should encourage people to use their bikes a lot more because they can get round a lot easier on bikes. Now, not everywhere's got bike lanes. Not everywhere's got bike lanes, but a lot of places have. Like, you know, all the way down here and through here's got bike lanes. Bike lanes are going through here. That's very good. There's bike lanes going all over the place. So there we go. We've got lots of bike lane stuff in, which is really good. I'm very happy about that. Another thing I've done just before we start actually putting things in here, because nothing's actually sort of zoned out for this bit really, not yet, is I have put in all of the public transporty stuff. If we click on this, we can see that there are some tube lines set up. We've got ourselves some monorail stuff going on, and we've got bus lines in there as well, which is very, very exciting. One thing I haven't done that I should put, possibly over here somewhere, maybe over this far side, I should put a blimp thingamabob in. I'm going to put one of those in because I want one, because I am a child and I like blimps. So let's put one of these in there. A blimp stop. Let's put one of those in down next to whatever that thing is that I've put in the corner. I don't know what that thing is just there. What's that? A little park. Oh, well, absolutely. Let's ruin the park by sticking a massive, great big blimp stop next to it. There we go. Blimp stop. I'd completely forgotten about that kind of thing. So, yeah, let's get that going. Connect it to... Can we connect it to both of those? That'd be really good if we could. Add a stop. So, cannot find a path. What? What do you mean you can't find a path? Blimp pathway. Oh, yes, we have to have the pathways in, don't we? Of course we do. Yeah, okay. So connect that to there. That's nice. And then connect that up. So then it can go along like that to say there. And then you can get them going that way, down to that far one. You want it to kind of come back where you started, though, don't you? But you can't do that. It doesn't work like that. I don't fully understand the blips. Do you know what? That'll do. We'll just put a thing in. And, yeah, let's create a new line, actually. Let's create a new line from... Did that even work? Click. Oh, it might have worked. Okay, yes, I think I might have clicked. So a new line from there to there. Add a stop. And then back here. So we'll do that. So, yeah, complete the line. So you can go from there all the way down to there, smattering of happy people, like a tiny amount of happy people. So yeah, great, you can get on the blimp, whatever. Right, down to there and into there. And do you know what I'm going to try and do? Let's try and have another new thing. So a new line from there all the way over to this one. So add a stop to here. Can we do that from to there actually? So we can have that one go into there, add a stop, and then to this one, add a stop, and then going back to that one, add a stop there, and then going all the way back down there. So yeah, complete that route. Yeah, so you can go from there all the way along to there if you want. Okay, There we go. Right, so that's all done. Now we can stop looking at public transport forever and ever and ever because it drives me absolutely mad. And you think I might have checked that out before I did a challenge where I'm not allowed to use cars, wouldn't you? But no, I did not. I entirely forgot about that because I am clearly very, very silly. So I think now we can get on with the exciting business, the slightly more exciting business of actually putting things in here and fleshing this out with buildings and businesses and stuff. But before we go over and do the shiny new bit, we've got a little bit of land here. And that bit of land has been there for an awfully long time. It's been there for so long and it's just not been used. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill this up. We're going to put some stuff in here. So one thing I do want to do is I want to go into, no, not parks and plazas, healthcare, that's it. I want to put a yoga garden in, a beautiful garden for practicing yoga or just coming for a walk. Well, yes, I mean, you could go for a walk in any of the many other parks that are around the place. But yes, of course, you could go for a walk there too. So yeah, 1,600 a week, costs 90 grand, but it's a yoga garden and that looks kind of fun. So let's put that there. And for the rest of this, let's zone that out with low density residential stuff because, do you know what? I don't want to put high density in there. I think that would make it look a bit weird. Also, there's a little gap just there. And I'm going to fill that in as well with low density commercial stuff just along that side because I think that'll help. I think that'll be very, very lovely. How are we looking for power just before I start doing this? We're looking okay for power. I want another one of those. I think we need another solar updraft, whatchamacallit, thingamajigger. Solar power plant actually would be exciting because we've already got a solar updraft thing. I like the idea of variety of things. So noise pollution 50, it generates 240 megawatts. 2,290 to build. However, how much does that generate? That's 1,200 a week to upkeep, but it doesn't generate anywhere near as much as the other thing. Yeah, but does it use less water? Oh, the solar power plant uses way less water. It's cheaper to run. Yeah, should we get a solar power plant in now? And it doesn't do that much in the way of noise pollution either. Let's get one of those in. Ah, we can't fit it round there. Where can we drop these things? We need a new place. We need a new place for a solar power plant. Oh, just there. Absolutely. Just there. We've got a solar power plant. Oh, it's very exciting. I'm very excited. Right, okay. I want to see that. I want to see that spring into life. Let's have a look. Oh, that looks very good indeed. That looks tremendous. Look at that. Oh, look, there's loads of them. Is that what they do? Do they point around a bit in the middle then? I never knew that. I never knew that that's what they did. Green energy, what an excellent choice. Thank you, Raymond. Oh, I've changed the little guy at the top. You can configure him. He's got lots of little hats. He's got all sorts of different things you can do for him. You can put him in a Santa hat or a kind of winter hat or whatever. I've put him in this sort of a techie goggles type thing. I've put him in that for now because I thought that looked nice. It looks kind of, you know, green and futuristic here, which is what we're kind of aiming for here. So yeah, there we go. Solar power, that should have sorted out our power for absolute ages. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about power for quite some time. How about water? Water availability actually is not particularly fantastic. Sewage treatment is great. Water availability, I would not mind having just one more water pump thingamabob in place. Yeah, there. Connect that up with some good old pipes, if we can spin that round. Yep, I know. There you go. Right. Just to make sure we don't run out. Just so I can push that up. There we go. Splendid. That's all in. It's all connected in. Oh, skulls. Dead people. Sorry. Yep, a dead person is waiting for transport in the Giga store. they were overawed at the amount of technology. Oh my goodness. There are many blimps. Why are there so many blimps? Are they all getting into position to go down here and start doing their new routes? That must be what it is. Okay. So now that we do a bit of a thing, I got a bit, I've done this before, and I probably will do it again. I've got a little bit impetuous with our new shiny buildings, and I forgot that they need power. And so what we need to do is we need to start building stuff fairly quickly. That's going to slowly start filling up. That's lovely. Now, the thing they want now, annoyingly, is industry or offices. So let's put some offices in, because we don't want to put loads of industry in. I think that's a bad thing. Let's put some offices in here. So what is the current ground sort of stuff like? Yes, that's all commercially stuff. So around this round bit here, this little bit here, let's put some offices in. There we go. So people can go and get jobs there. That's very nice. Lovely. Right. So that's all offices. People will move into there fairly quickly. I would have thought, yeah, people are moving in right now. In fact, there we go. People are going straight in. Also, let's put some, but not a lot, of industry into here. In fact, those middle bits would be quite good for industry. Just drop those straight in there. Hopefully people will build on those. They can be the dirty, polluty industry for now. Although, to be fair, everything is pretty much... Everything looks the same building. And I bet they're all like ice cube factories or something. Shall we have a little look? Aero Designs, eco-friendly company, Aero Designs, fine fashions. Really? Does Fine Fashions need a thing with two great big sort of chimney things that are kicking out loads of smoke? What fashions are you making in there? I genuinely don't know. I'm not sure, but okay. Yeah, the buildings have all gone quite samey. The buildings have all gone a little bit samey. Bruce Enterprises, there he is. There's Batman's hideout. So, yeah, there we go. That's all that sorted. We have got a bit of space around there. We've got a little bit of space around here that we've not done anything with either. Why don't we do something with that as well? Have we got parks around here? Oh, yeah, there's a really lovely park just there. Hello, blimp. Oh, we do like the blimps. The blimp looks good. I like the way that blimp has a thing that says, books. Hey, kids, go and read books. It'll make you clever. So, yeah, let's put shops around this bit. Low density shops. Little nice, friendly neighbourhood shopping area can go just there. Splendid. Right, we've got a bit of demand for... So, low demand for industry. Low demand for commercial, low demand for residential. Oh, well, I'm glad there's a low demand for everything now. I've got a massive load of space. Yay. Okay, let's drop in high density stuff around here. So that can all be high density. In fact, no, pause time a second. Pause time. We've got wasted space here around this fabulous park area. So let's get ourselves this. Just drop a road in. Like that. I know it's a little bit unsightly. Oh, does that go straight up like that? Oh, it goes right along the edge. Yes, okay. Very much like actual Central Park. Yeah, that'll do. Right, decarify those little new roads that we've just made. So take cars off. Farewell, vehicles. Car vehicles. Oh, other vehicles are permitted. I meant farewell car vehicles. Other vehicles are fine. Ooh. I haven't decarified that road. That's probably quite bad. Yeah, let's sort that out now. All right, Bosch down to there. And yeah, okay. I might have missed that road out then. Yeah, now I've done all the others. And at great length, when I replaced all the roads over here, the dirt roads with, you know, the actual regular roads or the roads with psychopaths or whatever, I had to go through and do all those as well. The only one I couldn't do, actually, now I'm looking at it, now I'm over it, is this road here. This road here I couldn't replace because it's next to a cemetery and I can't upgrade the road because this is blocking it. So the only dirt bit we've got is outside the cemetery. But you know what? That's fine. It's, I don't know, rustic or something. I don't really know. But that's fine. We'll just pretend that's not there. And there we go. We'll just entirely gloss over it. Yay! So now that has got lots of high density stuff in. And that makes sense. There we go. Lovely. Now let's sort of, yeah, and that can go there and that can go there. Let's get that running. And then let's put in high density commercial stuff along here and into there. And into that bit. In fact, this whole bit in the middle could be high-density commercial stuff. So that's good. Oh, now they are getting angry about power. It's fine, though. They're not going to leave. They're just getting a little bit miffed about it. That's fine. Right. Speed time on. Let's speed time on, and let's try and at least get some power to some of these places. Right, there's an awful lot of demand for industry or offices. Okay, how about we have a massive office bit along here, say. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Where was the lovely farming resource? Ah, over, not farming, forestry, over here. So we need to make sure that this bit here is foresty and also this bit down here is mostly foresty. In fact, that whole bit down there can be foresty. So let's get ourselves the drawing tool thingamabob. If we just go like that down there, have a big chunk of stuff down here that's foresty industry. Where else was foresty? And here, that's sort of foresty, just there. That's okay. And even going up to there, that's sort of forestry as well. Oh, I've created many, many different zones. No, I don't want that. I don't want Lafayette Hills either, because that just sounds a bit rubbish, to be honest. Right, push that out. There we go. So that's sort of the right shape. Let's just tuck that into there like that. Okay, so that's that done. They can then be two areas where, do you know what? We might as well join them up. Can we just join them up across here? And then we can just have one lot of policies being applied to the same thing. Yeah, let's just do that. There we go. Right, and draw that down there and just fill that whole bit in with that one. Hamilton Heights can go away. And it can be not Lafayette Hills, because that's, I don't know what that is. Lafayette. I'm very sorry. If that's an American reference, I'm not getting what Lafayette is. But, okay, let's change the name of that. Let's call it Pengra. How about Penge Hills? I'll spell it correctly. There we go. Penge Hills. Lovely. And that can all be industrial forestry stuff. So it's all nice and clean. It's not polluty. It's not horrid. So, yeah, we want to go into zoning, go into the industry bit. That's farming. Forestry is the first one. I think, yeah, forestry. Beautiful, lovely forestry stuff. Also, yeah, one thing I do want to do is, where do we put those, where do we put the offices? We put some offices. Oh, they're down there. That's fine. So if that's all going to be reserved for industry stuff down there, I want a little bit for offices. Maybe this bit here. How about the whole bit down the middle? That'd be good. Because I want to put in, yeah, let's have offices, offices, offices. All this is offices, except that stupid bit in the middle, which is entirely idiotic. Why is that even a thing? Why do you even do that? It's not near a road. It's never going to work. And what we want to do is go to here, go to the drawing thing, get a thinner bit so it doesn't spread out quite so much. Fairview District. No, let's not call it that, because this is going to have a specialty for offices. This is going to be our IT cluster. I mean, I don't really know what a cluster is, but okay, yeah, it's an IT cluster, and that's what it is. We're not going to call it the Fairview District. We're going to call it Nerd Alley. There we go. That can be Nerd Alley, where all the nerds go and do IT stuff. In fact, you know what? Let's spread that out to that little bit up there as well, because there's still plenty of room. There's plenty of room for residential stuff. So yeah, we could always spread that out. But okay, so that's now got offices and stuff in. Now let's move time on again. We'll bring that in. So where are the districts? I want to see what the districts are. So yeah, so this whole top bit here and this bit here need to go and be forestry stuff. So yeah, let's put industry stuff in here like that. Drop that in. It's going to be nice forestry, clean, lovely stuff. Drop all that in. Yes, and people are already moving in. Good job. Good job, folks. Oh, and there's big old boulders in the way. Can we move these stupid boulders? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Little boulders. Yep, get rid of that. Don't really want boulders in the way. It's slightly less than ideal. But okay, zone all that out. Good. Do you know what? Even zone those little thin bits out. They've got monorail stuff going ahead, but, you know, that's absolutely fine. Oh, the monorail's running. The monorail is running. We can see it doing stuff. Look. Even though they've got no power, somehow the monorail is functioning. I mean, however that works, I don't know. Oh, maybe it's not working. I swear I saw a little monorail train go in and out of there. I swear there was a monorail. Where's it gone? Hang on. Follow the track. There. Oh, it looks very cool. Welcome to the future, everybody. There. One just went in as well. Okay, that looks tremendous. That looks really good. What's that? A sauna. Not enough electricity. I know. I am working on it, all right? I'm working on it. Oh, look. Nerd Alley. Now, the thing is, they are going to require some sort of power. They are going to require power. Our city doesn't need anything. It needs nothing at the minute. Quick, please get some power through. We need some more power going on. So, yeah, let's get all this done. Just zone that stuff out like that. Hopefully people move into there, and that might sort of lean over to that bit and give that power, and then the power can come, and this needs some electricity. Or they're all going to leave, and they're all going to be quite cross. And I don't really want them to leave. Hey, we need this whole bit to fill up. Now, how we increase demand for stuff, I don't know. I don't know how we increase demand for things. I'm not entirely sure. What if we drop? What if we drop the requirements, the taxes and stuff? What if we do that? Will that help? Or will that just cause us far more carnage than it's worth? Because these guys are going to get grumpy in a bit. They're going to say, "There's no electricity. I'm in an IT cluster, and you're not providing me any electricity. What the heck is wrong with you, you silly man?" So they're going to leave soon, as are probably all these guys as well. I thought this would have filled up far, far quicker. Okay, this could all go horribly, horribly wrong. I wonder if we can do something. Taxation. Tax raise, tax relief. Tax relief for high-density residential lowers the tax rate by 2%, but I can just do that myself. Why do I need a little policy thing? Why do I need a little policy thing to tell me that? I don't really know. So, good. Stuff is creeping up again. Stuff is slowly creeping up. Yeah, all these people might move out, and then eventually when there's power, they'll all move back in again. So why are you cutting down all the trees? Yeah, I'm planting forestry industries. I'm trying to keep that going at least. Okay, yeah, we really need some power to come across here. We need this sort of just to start building up again. So hopefully residential is getting a bit of demand. Not as much as I would like, however. Okay, it might be time to just get power cables. Just run them in for now. It's not very elegant at all. I don't really want to do it, but we might have to. So do that, run that in, and then get power cables going down to here as well, which again is not elegant. I don't really want that to look like that in the long run because that's cut right through the middle of Nerd Alley. But it keeps those people on board for us. And yeah, okay, right. So we just need to wait for demand to increase. Let's just sit back and wait for things to happen, shall we? Because I'm not entirely sure how we can increase the demand. I don't really know how to make that go up. I'm going to try and put a little marina over here. In fact, can we do the... How do we do the harbour wall or whatever it was? Was it one of these? Yes, there. What's that? A quay. That's it. Can we make that into like a quay front thing so it looks nicer? It doesn't knock anything down, does it? I don't think it demolishes anything. No, it just makes it flat. Ah, we could do that around the edge there. And then along here. And then along kind of down there. And yeah, it's getting a little bit... The edge is a little bit steeper now. Okay, so say down to there. So we've got a nice quayside. So now if we go to here, can we then get... No, that's the wrong button. Can we get these things in? Because I was looking at putting like a marina in and stuff. Can we drop a little marina in just there? Yay, they can and they work. Oh, no, they don't work. They don't work. That needs some sort of... traffic access. Okay, do you know what? We might be able to manage that. That might be a thing we can do. Hold on a second. Can we get that connected? Slope is too steep. No, we can never connect that. So that will never actually do anything. That's a shame. That is a shame. Can we not... hang on. Terraforming. This could go wrong in many ways. Okay. Elevate and lower terrain. Elevate by clicking. Lower by secondary mouse button clicking. No, I can't do that. It's too near too many important things. It's too near too many important things. I think we'll just have to accept that is terrible and rubbish and broken and just live with it. That's what we're going to have to do. Oh, down here isn't quite so bad. I wonder if we can have a little road going in like space already occupied. No, there. Come down here. Like, can we put it out onto the thing? Like that. And then bring it round. No, that's... No. Terrible idea. Absolutely terrible idea. Okay, never mind. We don't seem to be able to build anything along our sort of beautiful quayside area. But never mind. Ah, right. Nerd Alley has filled up, which is lovely. So I think we can now knock down the bulk of these power lines because they will not be needing to be passing power down here anymore. So hopefully that frees up gaps. Because obviously when you've got power lines, people can't build in those gaps. So now people can build into those gaps and make bigger buildings, which is very good. Right, down here. How's the grid looking? Those buildings are probably carrying along the power, I would say now. So I think those buildings are probably fine. They're all connected. Yeah, okay, good. Right, splendid. That's that done. So now they're building across there. Now we've got worker issues over here. Okay, what's this? Not enough workers. You would think that would increase the demand for the residential zone, wouldn't you? But it does not. Okay, around here, let's put in a load of low density. So low density residential attracts families with children, whereas this is apartments or high density young adults. Yeah, let's get families and children. Let's get this bit done. Let's fill this bit up, and we'll have this bit as one of the schools out bits, whatever they were called. So we'll fill that in. There we go. Lovely, lovely low density stuff. Hey, families with children, come on in and join us and be awesome and join our amazing city, please. And then in the middle here, we can have some low-density commercial stuff. Oh, no, that's high density. That's high density. Don't move into there. Undo that. Low density. Want little corner shops and lovely little things like that round here, please. So that can all drop into there. And then this bit here, let's zone that bit out. This whole bit here as... bigger brush thing above. There we go. The wood district. Well, that sort of works, I suppose. The Lafayette district again. The wood district has been obliterated in favour of the Lafayette. It's obsessed with doing Lafayettes, isn't it? It is absolutely obsessed. And this place can have the thing here. Where is it? The schools out one. They prefer working over education, and only a small portion of those people will go to study in the university. There we go. So that's a good thing. That's slowly starting to fill up as well. Very good. It's slowly but surely getting there. Nerd Alley has started filling up. I wonder what we've got in Nerd Alley. Sunlight to Food Enterprises. Happy Face Travel Agency. Doesn't sound very IT-ish. Smart Reads Inc. has got the tallest building in the city, possibly. That's a bit flash. Electronic Books. Solutions Inc. That's a little bit vague, but right you are. They've got... What have they got on the roof? Little trees or something. Okay, yeah, they've got little bits on the roof. Okay, that's quite nice. Okay. So we've got plenty of people that I do love. I love the concept of this. So this building is gargantuan. This is a really big, tall building. Sunlight to Food Enterprises. Many floors, many windows. Who works here? 4 people. Surely that would offer jobs to 100 people. Or at least 50 people. 1 per office or something. Was it 4 people? What do they need all the space for? What are they doing? What's going on? It's got Blunder written on the bottom. Yeah, indeed. Welcome. Welcome to my city. You are well named down there. Okay, yeah, there's not got enough people. They've not got enough workers. I'm trying to sort that out over here. I'm trying to fix that over there. Giving it a jolly good shot. Yeah, again, more people with families. They can all come into this bit, maybe. Oh, no. Pause. Not there. That's not the bit I want you to go into. It's this bit here. This bit here, because that other bit next to you is indeed industry stuff. But that can all be families. That's okay. That's good. Yeah, people are going to leave. It's fine. Those businesses are shut. Yeah, now I don't know how to increase our demand. That's one thing I don't know. Ooh, there's quite a lot of dead people around. Do I need to possibly look at that? What's the death care provision like? Where even is that? Health? Was it in there? Oh, death care. There we go. Crematorium availability. Ooh. We might need another crematorium or 2, possibly. Let's get another one of those in. At least 1 more. Let's throw in a crematorium. Well, there's a gap there. Nobody's on that tile yet, so let's put 1 just there. A smattering of happy people. I don't quite know why you'd be so delighted there's a crematorium next door, but okay, great. And, yeah, how about 1 over here next to that building? Whatever that building is there is now a crematorium next to it. What's that? The fire station. Oh, well, there you go. They could share heat. They could bring some, maybe if there's a problem, they could go and put it out, and they, maybe the fire station could bring some fire back, put it in the crematorium, to help out a little bit. Right. There's still an awful lot of workers over there that are required. We are doing our darndest, doing our very best to try and get this in, to get all that done. How is the power looking? Absolutely fine. How is the water looking? It's looking good. Everything else is ticking over quite nicely. I think right now we just need to leave it for a little while and just hope that these balances come back up. Just hope there's more demand, because I don't know what to do to increase demand. And whilst we wait for that, have a little nose at our public transport numbers. So yeah, 1,000 people using the bus, 1,300 people using the trams, 1,500 people a week using the underground. That is very good. 46 people using the blimps. But again, I think that might go up when there's more stuff down here for them to actually go to. And 6 people using the monorails. I mean, the monorails aren't really properly implemented yet. There's nothing really down here for you to go to. There's nothing over here for you to go to. So they must just be nipping between these 2 stops. So that's all right. 6 people using that is okay. I'm not that bothered by that. So, okay, we'll take that. That's a good thing. Still nothing much going on. Nothing much going on right now. I think I might need to drop taxes a little tiny bit, which scares me because all my money could just go away quite quickly. What if we drop taxes down to 11? What if we went, yes, let's just drop it down to 11% for each one. Will that make it more appealing for people to come in? Because they're going to think, hey, the taxes are cheap there. Let's go in and build houses there because that's a good place to go. Or is it just going to affect my budget and make me broke and poor? I don't know. Ooh, bit of movement on commercial zone, but that's gone straight back down. Okay. I don't know if that's worked or not. I'm not entirely sure. That was only the low density stuff there. So that's probably not made that much of a difference. But yeah, there's a load of low density stuff over here. So they could have done that. That might have made a difference down this side. It doesn't look like it's made any difference at all. So let's put that back up again to make sure I maintain my monies. I don't want to end up going broke. That's not what I want to do. Right, so drag that up. Okay, and there's a little bit of rising demand for commercial stuff. So let's drop in a load of commercial here. along the front, just here. And we can make this like a big tourism-y bit along here. Make this all tourism central. So yeah, we'll have that. We'll have that. We'll have all this stuff along here. Can be commercial stuff. High density commercial stuff. Mixed with some low density commercial stuff over here, look. If we do that, mix all that in with commercially stuff like so, and then get a district on top of it. Pretty sharpish. So that was like that, was it? Sort of round there, down there, across that way. Fill that gap in. Is that about right? Where did I zone it to? Oh, okay, great. That doesn't really help. Yeah, okay, that looks about right. Maybe I need to move that out a little bit more over there, like that. Just want to point out that a giant moth just flew into my face then. I think I handled that quite well without screaming too loudly. And yeah, we've got tourism or leisure specialisation. Ah, okay, more vibrant nightlife. Yeah, down by the front, absolutely. Yeah, have an exciting nightlife-y bit just there. And this bit can then be tourism-y. That's what we'll do with that bit. So let's zone this bit out. This bit can be a bit tourism-y. Hopefully that's not going to merge into that other zone. So that is the Beechwood Square. It's not a square. I can't have it called Beechwood Square if it's not a square. That's just irritating. But let's have that as tourism. And yeah, we're not going to call it that. We're going to call it Beechwood Rectangle. That'll do. The Beechwood Rectangle. Okay, and we will put that as yeah, high density stuff. Absolutely. High density stuff. Exactly like that. Okay. The demand isn't really increasing, and the jobs over here, they need so many jobs. They need so many jobs. What I'm thinking is, I'm just going to put this whole big bit here on the underneath of here. If I can do that, that's a bit weird. I would not fancy living just there next to the train tracks of there. Let's not do that. That's a bit silly. But yeah, we'll have this whole bit a bit along here across the top of Central Park as just low density residential stuff. Because if that's to do with families and stuff, you know, they might move into here. I don't know how you judge the low or high education levels of all this stuff. But yeah, the offices all seem to have quite a lot of people in. The offices are not having issues with education levels, whereas the actual industry stuff over here is. So maybe our population now sufficiently educated that this stuff here, the industry stuff, is actually not required. Maybe we don't need that anymore. I really don't know. Let's have some regular offices just here. Let's just throw those down, because offices are always good, because that's a nice place for people to go and work and stuff. So yeah, throw that in. Do you know what? Let's extend our fancy tech zone to there, actually. Let's move that out a little bit. Get a bigger brush. So yeah, move that out so it goes up there, look. That can go and cover that whole new bit with all the new offices in, up to sort of there. So that'll be good. So they can all be like high-tech offices. Nerd Alley has indeed just grown, and more people are moving in, which is very, very good. That's a little bit irritating. GeForce Driver is ready for upgrade. Thank you. Not now. Okay. And yeah, there we go. Is that made any difference? I don't think it has. I don't think we maybe need this anymore. Maybe we don't need this. Maybe we just don't need that level of those industries anymore. Maybe we just replace it with offices, because the offices are all filling in quite nicely. Education levels. Where's that? That's population. That's kind of useless to me because I don't really understand what I'm looking at. Where is education? Book. There we go. A book. There we go. Oh, we do need some more schools. Oh, we need some more schools. Need to throw some more schools down. Let's pause time. Let's pause time. Let's chuck a couple more schools down because we can. One can go just there. That's a good spot for a school. We'll put that just there. So that's one elementary school. Let's put another one down here. And it's a little bit there. So that's an elementary school. And then how about we throw a high school in as well? They're a little bit bigger than the other ones. It can't fit on there, can it? Because that thing's in the way. That's a bit annoying. That's really irritating. I'd like to put it up there somewhere, but I cannot. Should we just obliterate one of these businesses that's just here? Just flatten one of those and just put it there. So I think that's going to become offices anyway at some point. So yeah, let's just drop that in. Yay! People up here are all very delighted. And we have some more schools, and that's lovely. Right, okay. Not much availability, though. Gives us 1,000. We might want to put some more of these things in. We've got a uni. Let's drop some of these things in. Let's put some... Did we even get a Modern Technology Institute? Did we ever get one of those? I want one of those. Can we put one of these in? That looks fun. An alternative to the university. Yeah, let's put one of those in. I don't think we've got one of those. Oh, this could be a lot of fun, couldn't it? Can we drop that in the middle here? No, that's massive. that is a big building. Oh my goodness, that's a big building. Okay, I want one of these. I'm not entirely sure where it can go. Ah, on that junction there. Beautiful. It's near Central Park. I mean, okay, it's near the pollution district as well. Let's drop that in. Yes. Apply to the Modern Technology Institute to study cutting-edge technological solutions and design. It's a bit wiffly-waffly, but okay, I kind of get what you're saying. Also, yeah, this can be a parade of schools, if you like, along here. So we'll have one. That's not the best place for a parade of schools, is it? Can we put anything down here? There's a bit of a gap down here. We'll put something there. Can we fit a high school in as well next door? Yes, we can. Beautiful. There we go. So high school availability goes up. Elementary school availability goes up. And university availability is absolutely fine. Right, okay, come out of that. I think education is done. Water is looking good. Electricity is absolutely fine. We're at about half. We're at about half. So, yeah, no worries there. Everything else I think is looking okay. Not that bit. Ignore the bit where there's all the pollution that these things are struggling to clean up. They really are struggling to clean them up. I don't really know what else to do with it. How else can we make that go away? I don't know. Ideas, please. Please give me ideas for this. And I think Corpsegeddon is indeed happening. So before I thought it was happening, but it actually, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure about that. But now I'm fairly certain it's happening. We have an awful lot of buildings with dead bodies in, and they're just waiting to be collected. However, I do think we've got enough in terms of death care. Crematorium availability, 130 people deceased, 525 capacity. So we should be fine. So it's just going to be a matter of time of waiting and seeing what happens. But yeah, look, there's quite a lot of dead people. If you could hurry up and pick up the corpses, please, that'd be really great. If you could, get a wriggle on and make that happen a little bit faster, that would be tremendous. Okay. What we're going to do is we've got $2.5 million. Population slowly creeping up. Not much demand for anything. Let's put in some fancy buildings. Do you know what we don't have? We don't have a stadium. We do not have a football stadium. Build a football stadium to allow your city to have its very own football team. The team plays matches on the stadium. Oh, wow, on the stadium, not in the stadium. And if they're victorious, the city, meaning you, gets a considerable prize sum. Lovely. Where shall we put our fabulous football stadium? I'm sure it's going to be really small and manageable. It's not small and manageable. It's absolutely massive. Okay, that's too steep. It could go there. It could go on the corner just there. That'd be good. But up here, puts it next to a monorail thing. Oh, it's out of city limits. Oh, that's just irritating. That's really annoying. It'd be great if it could go there. That'd be perfect. And it's near all these things. It's near connections and it's near a lovely big park. And it would just look beautiful. Unless we just obliterate all those houses. Space already occupied. No, it doesn't even go there. Oh, that's really irritating. I don't want to put it near there. That's near the pollution district. I can't put it there because that's just terrible. It must be placed roadside. Okay. Where do we want to put this? I don't want to change the roads because it might mean that I have to redo the public transport. And that would make me a very sad person indeed because I don't like doing the public transport. It makes my brain hurt. I'm tempted to just sort of put it up here. Slope is too steep. Oh, look, there. There. We could get it just there. And then... that's not the best place for a stadium, but do you know what? It'll probably do. It'll do for now. I really want it to go there. Can we buy that bit of land? Have we got land available to buy? No. Oh, that's really annoying. I want to buy that bit of land, please. I want to buy that bit of land just there. Okay, never mind. What's the actual limit? 42,000. Okay, let's wait until we've got that bit of land and we'll put the stadium up there. Because that's a really good spot for a stadium. What other fancy buildings can we buy? We've got all of those. What's that? Lungs of the City. How big is Lungs of the City? Oh, that's actually manageable. We could fit that somewhere. Surely we could pop that in somewhere. Can that not go up here somewhere? Slope is too steep. That's not really the best place for it, but okay. That there. Let's put it over here. Let's put it next to that thing. Bing. Yay, we've got some lungs. That's nice. And everyone's really happy and delighted. Okay. Good. That's fine. So now that's kicked in. That's sitting there being nice. Let's put another big thing. What else can we build? What have we got? Opera House. That's a bit grand, isn't it? This thing here, what was that? The High Interest Tower? Ziggurat Garden? Or the Expo Centre? Well, we want to build specific things for those. What about that? What's that? The High Interest Tower. Where can that go? Just pop it there? Because why not? Yeah, let's just drop one of those in. There we go. More people happy. More people to go and look around a big tower. That's all very exciting. Okay. Again, demand is not going up as much as I thought it would. People are slowly moving in, but it's not as quick as I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be a far quicker sort of quicker thing to fill up, given the sometimes the demand over here was ridiculous. But no, this is taking a little bit longer to fill in. So what we'll do is, I think we'll call it a part for that. It's gone quite well. It's gone quite well. We've still got 2.5 million of the monies. We've got ourselves a good profit each week, so we could drop taxes and see if that helps. We've got quite a lot of population in, which is lovely. If people know how to improve the demand, that would be really helpful. If somebody could tell me, it just crept up then a little bit. Someone could tell me how to do that. That'd be really useful. Is it bringing taxes down? Is it doing different policies? Is it, I don't know, building better buildings or exciting things? I'm not really sure. So if you could let me know, that'd be really, really helpful. But I think it's going okay. Things are going very well. I'm pretty happy with it. We've got Nerd Alley in the middle there looking very, very good with all the tech geeks. And yeah, maybe we are moving away from industry like this, the sort of the traditional industry, and moving into the office industry, into sort of services and that kind of stuff. Because these guys are all still looking for jobs. There's not enough. In fact, there's nobody working there. There's one educated person working there. So maybe that's it. Maybe we don't do this anymore. Maybe we just put offices in rather than these, because that just does not work. So, okay, maybe we'll do that next time as well. Maybe we shall ponder that as well. Plenty to do next time out. But for now, we are done. So yes, if you are still enjoying this, please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on in Cupboardtopia. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's follow Matt Spence, aka Duke Nukem, as he chases after a dirty villain. There are a lot of angry people still. I don't know why. Never ever employ him, he's terrible. This place is full of rats. Timothy Robles with your kind of crazy eyes. You have tea leaves in for one of my shops.